Hey, welcome back. So I went and took the time to start uploading these to YouTube, and I swear to you, I went as fast as I could. And then I came back and forgot where I was in the turn. I'm pretty sure that the Japanese did their action because these guys are disrupted, and it was because this reinforcement occurred, and this one's undisrupted, and this guy's disrupted because they did close combat. So I'm pretty sure we're done with their attack, and so now it's just we need to draw the event, and then we get to do our HQ phase. So the event is they're going to get a depth marker, and it's going to be this green guy here. This green guy, which was originally there, has become quite a problem. And I'm running out of strength over here, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to take anything over there. I mean, this just looks like a quagmire. So, okay. So after that event, now we do our HQ phase, and they're all going to go up. So we're now at range 3 with these two guys. So that means he's at range 3, but we have contention here, so nothing's happening there. Not quite able to help there. But this one, oh, that one already has a garrison. So he's able to at least give free actions at a bigger range, but nothing changes. This one would love to put a garrison here, but can't do it. And at a range 3, he doesn't help anybody either. That one's 4 away. And this one is at range 2. And now that this brown unit is back, we can't get any garrison out. So that's a huge problem, in fact, because he's not even revealed. So very, very frustrating. And now it's our action time. We have this tank here, which is in counterattack mode, and we're almost dead. This tank here, and we're almost dead. But that just means I'm going to use him to, hold a spot, right? So that's not the end of the world. And there's nothing stopping us from attacking a counterattack, attacking the tank. So we can attack the tank just as easily as he could attack us. And I don't think there's any bonus that he gets. All right, so let's do some actions here. This guy gets a free move, and he's going to move to just hold this purple, which means I can now move this guy somewhere. I just don't know where. I think I'm actually going to just swap places, so that way this guy can help him if he were to attack us. I mean, it takes a flank to kill him, so flank is actually really hard for me to pull off. I am going to bull rush this one. Let's get it out of the way. I'm going to attack with him, knowing I'm going to lose, but I don't care. I just want it to get revealed. So let's reveal it. And it's a flank and a mortar, and it's a 6 strength. I only have 5. The worst that happens to me is I get disrupted, and I can handle that. They're both disrupted for this turn. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start barraging. Brown is the priority. So we're going to barrage brown first, and I missed. Although I did get the triangle, I don't think that matters, because he's got a depth marker. So then we're going to barrage with the other tank, and there it is. There's brown. Sorry, I'm not good at using this camera. But we did disrupt brown. And then this guy is going to try to barrage gold, but he needs a perfect match. So a diamond, gold, and there it is. Oh my gosh. Finally, something goes in our direction, and we actually disrupted both of them. So unfortunately, everybody else is disrupted, but that's fine. That allows us to get some breathing room, and I'm afraid to move him right now because I'm holding this red spot. I don't want them to reinforce it. You just have to be paranoid about reinforcements in this game. This guy is disrupted, so I can't do anything with him. This one needs to poop or get off the pot. And the reason I'm saying that is he's one step away from dying, and green is here and unrevealed. So I'm going to reveal green. And of course it's a close combat with a 6 strength, and we don't even have anywhere close to 6 strength, so we get disrupted, which means we're likely going to be dead. And then this guy was disrupted, so we can't do anything, but I'm going to barrage blue. And I failed. I should have barraged green, I guess. I don't know. Nothing I can do. I am very likely going to lose over here. I'm at a spot where I'm going to lose. Now this one, we got really lucky last time and got rid of his depth marker. We have 8 strength. He's at 6. So we reveal the depth marker and it needs a flank. And we are not double his strength. We have 8 strength. He had 8 strength. So we're going to get disrupted. Or no, it's no effect. So we're in his heavy fire and we weren't able to... Well, he's already disrupted, so I guess we're lucky there. But we weren't able to make a dent on him. And we need some serious help. This guy's in range 3, so he can do something. I could try to move him in to help. And I guess I will. He's able to move... he's only able to move 1 space. So I'm probably better off going 1, 2, 3 to get him closer. Like that. This guy can do something. You know what? He will. This is going to be 1 action to move him onto green. And then this guy is going to go up the road. And we're going to help out with this. And I don't think I can initiate close combat from many spaces away. I think I had to be next to him to do close combat. So can't do that much. But we got all kinds of problems, right? So this one's almost dead. And so I'm going to march him. He did have a range 2 attack, but I'm going to march him forward to be able to attack him. And I'm going to attack him with this guy. I equal him, but I don't double him. Can I do this? If I equal him, but I don't double him, and he has an unrevealed depth marker, nothing would happen. Oh, he needs a flank. Never mind. I would be here. And I would be disrupted if I attacked him. I don't want to do that. So I'm stuck either waiting or I go close combat him. I don't know what to do. If I draw another blue, he's going to tear me apart. Obviously, this guy could help, but we're stuck with Miracle Miyogi over here, who, by the way, were taken out. So we're going to attack with this guy. And I'm thinking, I want to move him away, but if I fail against Miracle Miyogi again, I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to move him to there. He's still in range. Moving here, I think I did everything I could there. So we have 1, 2 close combats. This one's going to have to be a close combat. This one I couldn't do anything about. That one is going to be a problem child. And then my only other choice is, did I want to close combat there? And then my answer is no. So I want to disrupt him first. So let's do Miracle Miyogi. Miracle Miyogi. If you look, he's going to get 2 cards for being Japanese, 1 card for the CC. and 1 card because he's on jungle. He doesn't get any for 4 strength though, because he only has 2. And then we're going to get 4 pipsqueaks. And then 1 for the flamethrower. He is disrupted, but he goes first. He's gold. And let's go. Okay, Miracle Miyogi just did a tad worse. Now we go, and there it is. That's a hit. So Miracle Miyogi loses his... This is the 3rd depth marker of his we've destroyed. And he loses his top card, which would have hit us. So far this is working out great. And then he goes, and it's a miss. And we go, and Miracle Miyogi is finally destroyed. And this is a non-elite marker, so that means it's out of play. Miracle Miyogi from Company B, whatever the 2 means in the 15th division, was in all of his medals. He can't take it with him, so it's gone. So I hope he enjoys all the presents in his homeland. We finally took this gold spot, which we actually did take earlier. It's just that we lost it because of reinforcement action. That was insane. That's all I have to say. It was just insane. And I could have actually moved him too, but that was my mistake, so I'm not going to worry about it. So now we move over to this one. And this one could go badly for us. The tank still has his counterattack. And so he's going to get 2 for being Japanese. He's going to get 1 for the tank and 1 for strength 4. We're going to get 4 pipsqueaks. 1 for flamethrower and 1 because he's in counterattack stance. There is nobody next to us, so he goes first. And the color is blue because he's on a blue position. So we ignore this color. We use the blue. So he hits. We take a hit. We lose a card. And that would have been awesome for us. And then we go. And there's a naval artillery blast, which is interesting, and a hit. So we do the event first. The naval artillery blast is draw a card from the draw deck. If it does not show the color of the hex, no event. If colors match and the card shows the target symbol for a U.S. unit, remove 1 step. If no U.S. units have the target symbol, then the Japanese get hit. But they don't lose a card. They just take a hit. So here's the card, and it doesn't have a blue, so nothing happens. Now, we did have a blue here, so we still hit him, and he just gets a disruption marker, and he loses a card, which is a good one. That was a blue. So now he goes, and he hits us again. I'm going to take a loss to my HQ unit. And we lose a card, and then we go. We miss. He goes. He hits us again. We get a catastrophic loss. We lose a card, and then we go, and we hit him, but we get heroism. So that means we get another card. And so we just removed his counterattack depth. Come on, blue. And there it is. And even if this wasn't blue, we drew this. So the tank is destroyed. That one went all the way down to the buzzer. And we claimed the blue space. So all in all, that was a decent round. Okay, so we are at, that finishes turn 12. Okay, so we have to do the scenario complete check. I can assure you we didn't win. Okay, so we win by securing all 13 positions that project fire onto the U.S. landing beach and all hexes in Zone B or coral positions. Just to show you how impossible that is. All 13 positions includes this blue spot that we haven't taken and this brown and gold that we also haven't taken. So that's the first step. Then I need to have all of the B's captured, which includes that B17 and the B19 that you see all the way back there. And you can only move one space at a time along this because there's no roads. So that by itself is, I think, impossible. Can you even get to that blue stop in 11 turns, 12 turns? I mean, think about this. So that's one turn to move in there, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of your turns. There's only 11 total. So that means you'd have to land on the beach and our unit would have to start running immediately and somehow not be stopped by any intense fire, by anything along the way, in order to get all the way back there. That is ridiculous. And it's not just that. I mean, we're not done. You also need to take this one up here, B16 and B15. So anyways, that's the first half. Or we could have taken all these, and then it says all the coral, which is everything you see over here, including this, this, and these two. Those are all coral. Those two are not. So I would have to take all of this right here. I think that's theoretically more doable, but I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Anyways, we did not win. You lose the scenario decisively if you have secured less than 10. Provisional positions do not count. Otherwise, we continue to 24. I think we got 10. I'm pretty safe in saying that. Secure, by the way, does mean that he can't fire at me. So this is not a secure position. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right here, 10. And then this one is 11. 10 and 11. We actually almost failed. Wow. Okay, but we get to go continue. So as you can see, we're going into a special night phase. So we got to go to 16.0. Catastrophic loss goes up to 26. We are at 23. By the way, every one of those stacks is 5 units. So we're at 23 out of the 26. We were at 23 out of 24 last turn. We were 1 away from losing the game. Okay, so now we're doing the night phase, which I'm sure is not going to help us. Okay, first step of the overnight turn. The first rule of Fight Club. So we're going to skip amphibious operations. Well, we were going to do that anyways. Do not draw an event card. If the Japanese counterattack has not yet occurred, it occurs now. All right, well, we're done with that. Japanese fire phase conducts this regular sequence of play, except we do 2 in a row. And they can only hit hexes adjacent to their firing position. Anything non-adjacent is disregarded, unless it's some other action. Treat all M action letters as no letter. A unit instructed to perform artillery action conducts no action. U.S. units only control the hex they occupy. I don't think that's an issue. We skip the second event. We skip the HQ phase. The U.S. does regular sequence of play. The HQs only have a command range of 0, so there's not going to be as many free actions. We can only move 1x. We don't have to do infiltration checks. Can't do range, naval, or dauntless strikes. We're not allowed to barrage. And then all the elite eliminated units, blindly draw half of those, rounded down, and place them in a reserve box face down. Flip all revealed Japanese units and depth markers to their unrevealed. Oh gosh. So everything goes back to unrevealed. Oh, come on. You know how hard we've worked to get this to... Okay, so no event. They're going to go twice. So here's the first one. You can see we ignore all artillery, so we got a gold. So he's going to be, he removes his disruption, and this one over here removes his disruption. So gold does nothing. This P does occur, and so we get disrupted here. Well, it's just one unit gets disrupted, and it's only if it's a circle. So actually we don't get disrupted. I need to look that up. It just disrupts one unit within 4 hexes. So I'm going to go ahead and disrupt that one. Then red goes, and thankfully there's no red to worry about, so they don't do anything. And then brown goes, so this disruption marker goes away. And I'm looking, I don't think there's anything else to worry about. Actually, this brown here fires on here, and it's a circle, and we're not a circle, so no worries there. Okay, so that was the first one. Now they go again, and they drew another golden brown, and I'm just quitting the game right now. I mean, come on. That... I just want to tantrum like a child right now. The purple reinforce happens like that. The gold is going to fire. He hits 2 units. It's a circle that he's hitting. This unit takes a catastrophic loss, G25. He was already disrupted, so I guess he's disrupted again. I don't think gold hits anything else, which is good for us. And then the brown now hits 2 units. And this is where we just get slaughtered, because this is another catastrophic loss. HW1. And this flips down to 1 pip. Actually, I gotta take it all back. HW1 comes back, and this one goes back to 2 strength. The reason is because it's an A action. We ignore the M, by the way. M is treated as nothing. The A action, however, oh, see this? This guy hits twice. So we take a hit here, and this one is a catastrophic loss. Okay, so back to my point. The brown action is A, which is normally an assault. They do close combat, so we gotta back up. If it's A and US units are within range, artillery happens, but we ignore that. And then it's going to assault, move into the closest US occupied unit, and then it conducts close combat. So it's not going to hit 2 units. It's just going to go and charge. So it's going to go, this one's 4 pips, this one's 3. I need to look in the, which one does it choose? The fewest US steps. So it's going after the fewest steps, which would be this one, because it's only 3. So he's going to assault here, and that is a move for him. So I don't take 2 hits, I guess. That part's good. But this could be bad. So we do reveal his depth marker, and it is a close combat. Yay, us. So he gets 2 for being Japanese. He gets 1 for attacking. He gets 1 for strength 4 or more. He gets 1 because it's coral, and he gets 1 because of his CC. And we get 3 for pipsqueaks. And we get 1 because we're a heavy infantry, we have a flamethrower, and we get 1 because we have a hero. And off we go. He is first. The color is purple because it's our color. They're attacking us. If we weren't in a position, it would have been brown, but it is purple. He goes first, and he hits. Of course he hits. That is a catastrophic loss. We're at 26, and we just lost the game. There's no point in even continuing. We would have lost a card. Then we go, nothing happens. He goes, we go, we hit him. All we do is succeed in disrupting him, which he's going to not be disrupted at the end of this night phase. He loses a card. He goes. We go. We hit him. We draw a card. He loses his depth marker. He loses his card. He goes. And then we go. And we actually did destroy him. Completely destroyed him. But it doesn't matter. We lost the game. I would swear to you, I mean, I know we were getting close with the catastrophic loss limit, but I really thought I was banging up this one. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Catastrophic loss limit is 26. So during the night phase, with them getting 2 free attacks in a row, we lost. If they would have only done 1 attack, we would have been fine. And then what makes it worse is, so after this, so in case you're watching this for rules purposes, because I'm not playing this again. I mean, I own it. I might play it again someday, but I'm not doing it again. I'm moving on. I think the big thing here is what's going to happen is every one of these flips back over. So we're back to square one in terms of we have to attack it to reveal it. So that's going to be across the entire board. We're going to get screwed that way. And I stress the word screwed. And then every disruption marker goes away. So they're not going to be disrupted anywhere, right? And then you go here and you reveal all these. And half of these rounded down go back in the reserves. So the good news is there's only one elite unit even in here, so nobody goes to the reserves. But that's how you would handle this. And this is a brutally tough game. Whoever said that Tarawa was harder than this is smoking pot. Tarawa has some zany landing rules. You know, you can have all kinds of crazy stuff happen to you while you're landing. But close combat is easier. I mean, you do not have to disrupt them first. In fact, them being disrupted means you get to go first, and they skip their first turn. Close combat is a way different procedure there. It's actually very tactical to do close combat in that one. I did forget in Tarawa that you can barrage and close combat in the same turn, or maybe I didn't. But one thing you can't do is barrage unrevealed units, and I think I figured that one out there. But this one takes the cake. I would swear I was doing well. You know what hurts? That reinforcement. Remember, we cleared this out, and I did not leave one unit so he can move and take the spot. Do you see how critically important it is to take the ground? If you eliminate something, you need to take the ground. If you leave it just for one turn, then they get to take their turn, and sure enough, there's always something that puts them there. I mean, this time around I took red very easily, and that was beautiful. Even these spots were open for me for many turns. I just couldn't get a unit there. I only made it 2 turns longer. So, very, very brutal. Somebody posted on YouTube that they keep coming back to this because they just want another crack at it. And I'm telling you, I mean, I have that anger in me too. I mean, I just like, come on. This is doable. I thought I was doing great. I was even going to get more reinforcements coming soon. The command post strategy was perfect. As soon as this garrison was going to pop here, because it took me forever to get past Miracle Miyogi, I was going to put a garrison here and then pack him up and start moving him during the action phase. And I was going to take him up here to red and then pop him there and get a really beautiful command post going there. No dice. I'm actually disappointed this game ended. I thought for sure we were getting it. But that blue was a pesky piece of crap too. I mean, even this, we took out green and he moved over because we were within 3 spaces of him, so he just, this one got reinforcements after we took him down. That one got reinforcements. So disappointing. Anyways, thank you for joining me at the table. This is got to be the toughest solitaire game I think I've played. I gave this one quite a punch, and I still didn't make it past the night phase. I mean, just so you understand, I didn't even make it halfway through the game. Crazy. That's just absolutely crazy. All right, thank you for joining me. Stay awesome. Next up is definitely Dday Iwo Jima. I did get enemy action Ardennes. It just arrived today. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one to the table anytime soon, because I do want to get this D-Day series complete. I want to go to the last one and see what the new designer brought to the table. I am told it's completely different than this one. It might even be completely different than any other one. And there's a part of me that's a bit excited about that because I'm not as interested in this one. I have so many things on my plate to do that are all fun. I mean, it's a nice challenge to have. It's a nice problem to have. So many games to get to the table. But anyways, thank you for watching. Stay awesome.